Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee with straight talking Ste, no holds barred analysis of today's results. Now, we only had two races today that qualified for the gradings. As I said, I'm only going to give you the high gradings. There will be low ones, and we will miss out on winners, but we'll miss out on a lot of losers as well. And that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So, without any further ado, how did we get on? Bath 155. We had two horses in that race, Throne Hall and Wilderness. Now, Wilderness was a big outsider. Throne Hall was quite well fancied but drifted. I managed to get, by the time I got my bets on this morning, it was 15-2, so I took that. And, well, it won, Throne Hall. It won at 7-1 SP. I had 15-2. I know people had 9-1 and got a nice bit of money back on it. We've done a really good single, the syndicate, Rob Syndicate. I think made a canny few bits of money today. I think topping £1,000, I think it was. Wilderness, well, disappointed massively. Didn't do it. And that was off a 34 below its best ever win rating. Based on its performance today, it's going to have to get up to somewhere near 50 before it gets competitive. But it was in a, you know, I mean, the quality of the race wasn't the best. But Throne Hall, well done Throne Hall. We backed it 3 times previous than today, and had a good second for us the first time we backed it. Then we had 2 really bum runs from it, but a really good winner today. And I was really pleased with that. Now, I've got nothing back today because I did doubles and I did singles on the big price horses. So, but hey, it cost me next to nought today. So I think less than £2 I put on today altogether. I did a couple of reverse forecasts. Obviously they didn't come in, but I think it's cost me maybe 182 quid maximum today. And what fun can you have for that? I mean, if I'd have won, on the next race, I would have had probably 60 quid back for very little outlay. So the next race was Wolves 455. Now, Beautiful Dawn was well fancied, but that again had drifted out to about 7-1 from about 5-2, 3-1 this morning, which didn't bode well. But Poet was the one I really liked the look of. Even though it was a big outsider, Poet actually finished just 1 above Beautiful Dawn, and people are going to say, yeah, but it finished 7th. Yeah, it might have finished 7th, but it was only 3 3/4 lengths behind the winner. And now, if that had come in, I would have had a very good double, and I would have topped 60 quid for, like I say, less than £2. That didn't happen, but no disgrace from Poet there. Really good race. And I would say, based on that today, if that gets to a figure about 37, 38, below its best winning rating, then that's going to be something to excite us. Beautiful Dawn finished 8th, very disappointing, 6 lengths behind the leader, behind the winner, sorry, so very disappointing from Beautiful Dawn. I think a lot of people quite fancied that today, last night, because it came in, I think, from 7-2 to 5-2, possibly even into 2-1, went out to about 7 or 8-1. And that was it, 2 races today, 1 winner, 3 nowheres, but if you were putting £1 win on them, all of them, you would have been nicely in profit today, or a £5 or a £10 or whatever you put on. As I've always said, your bet, your money, your choice. You put on what you like. Rob and his syndicate put lots of money on, and if they win, they get lots of money back. If you put little bits on like me or Ken or other people, then Ken's quite sensible because he just does the same every day, single each way bets. And I love him for it because he's a very sensible chap, and he's probably made coppers today, but he'll have enjoyed the day's racing. Right, moving on to tomorrow later. That is your analysis of the results for today, the 20th of October. I can tell you now we've got 4 definites tomorrow, 4 definites, and 2 bonus horses. So 4 definites, 2 bonus horses, possibly 3. The bonus horses, of course, I don't put in my tip service. It's just an added extra. I don't count them in my profit and loss figures. So you've got definite 4 tomorrow, which I'll either put on later on tonight or tomorrow morning, and 3 bonus horses, as I said, not part of the tipping service. Thanks for watching Horse Racing Enthusiasts on Teesside Ste&Dee. I hope you've had a good day. Hope you had thrown haul. I hope you had a lot of money on it. And if you didn't, even if you hadn't, you should have been in profit today. We only had 4 horses. Well done. I'm not, of course, because I did doubles and reverse forecast. But hey, I've had some fun. And I've sat there waiting, thinking, if Poet wins here, 60 quid back for less than 2 quid. What can you say about that, really? Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good night. God bless. Until later or tomorrow morning.